Welcome back to Jodhpur. This is my second video from Jodhpur, I think. So if you haven't watched the other video, make sure you watch it. In fact, watch all my videos from India. Knew this wouldn't work. About 3, maybe 4 years ago, when I was in New York, I noticed that there was a Steve McCurry exhibition while I was there. So I went to view this exhibition. Steve McCurry is one of my favourite photographers. His photos are so iconic. Does a lot of travel photography, which is what I enjoy, and his photos are so colourful as well, which is very much my style as well. I love colour. So when I saw this collection of photos from India, it just made me really want to visit the place and photograph it myself as well, because it just made the place look so vibrant. And I thought, well, this looks like a place that perfectly fits my style of photography as well. So from that moment, I always wanted to photograph India. It's taken me a while to finally get here, but that was one of the key things to making me want to visit India. And I'm going to show you one of his images now, if I can just grab my laptop. So one of my absolute favourite photographs of his at this exhibition was, I'm showing it on my laptop because obviously I don't have the rights to the image, so I don't know. So that image was one of my favourite images from the exhibition. You've got these handprints on the wall which are quite mysterious, you know, like what are these, who do they belong to, what are they there for? And it's just so colourful and vibrant, which I love. And you've got all this cool blue, and it's complemented by this warm orange. So that's a really nice contrast. The red pops really beautifully with the blue, and then you've got this kid running, and he's completely, both feet are off the ground, so it's a great moment. So that was one of my favourite images from the whole exhibition, and that photo was taken from Jodhpur. I mean, look at all these. But it's obviously such a colourful place. That is the key reason for me wanting to visit not just India, but specifically Jodhpur, very much inspired by the photographs of Steve McCurry. And today I want to go and try and find this location. Even if I don't take a photo myself, that's fine. I would just really, for my own curiosity, like to see the exact spot where Steve McCurry took that photo. If I can find it. I might not be able to find it, but I'm under the impression that it is very close to where I'm staying, so fingers crossed I'll be able to track it down. As you'll have just seen there, I am constantly nearly getting run over here. It's only by miracle that I haven't been run over yet. suspect it is somewhere in this area that I'm in. Just checking I'm not getting chased by a cow. I suspect it is in this area somewhere, but I think I'm going to be lucky just to stumble across it by chance. But I will keep wandering around and hope that I find it. But I'm going to stop filming so I can focus on taking some photos instead. It's very hard for me to film and take photos at the same time, so sometimes I do wish I was travelling with someone just so I could have someone film while I focus on taking photos. So if anyone would like to be my assistant and do some filming for me while I take photos, as long as you can fund yourself, do let me know. See if I can find somewhere quiet to be. Oh my god. Okay, hopefully you can hear me now. It's been a while. So I didn't manage to find that location, but I did get some photos, and I've decided now to come. It's so noisy. I've walked along now to another location that I wanted to photograph while I'm here. Something that's also quite unique and quite iconic to India, I think, and something I wanted to see while I was in India. So should be quite interesting. All I'd need for a really great photo is, a woman in a sari or something. But instead, there was a few local guys here, like teenage lads in polo shirts, not quite the same, and then a lot of tourists arrived as well. But everyone's just suddenly scarpered pretty quickly, because it looks and feels like it's about to rain. And when it rains here, it really does rain. So I should probably scarper out of here as well. I think I'll try and head back to my hotel as quickly as I can. Well, thankfully I made it back to my hotel before the weather got too bad. I do still have one more day here in Jodhpur. I do leave tomorrow, but I leave at about 6 p.m. So I have a good part of the day to explore a little bit more. So who knows, maybe I'll find it tomorrow. Well, I've came to the spot where it's supposed to be, where Steve McCurry took that famous photo. But I still can't find it. They had a photo of it up at the place where I'm staying, so I asked there where it was actually taken, and he told me, he gave me the location, which is actually where I was walking around yesterday, but I still can't find it. So maybe it's just changed since 1996. I think it was 96 when Steve McCurry took the photo, so maybe it's just changed since then, I don't know, but yeah, I'm not going to find it, which is a shame. It's not too bad. I mean, I only wanted to find it just for my own personal interest. It's not a big deal. Never mind. I've not been to the fort yet. Well, I've been here, which I really should do, so I'm going to head to the fort now. The life of a photographer. Find a nice, colourful scene and stand around, wait, and hope that someone walks into that scene. And not just anyone either, it has to be someone interested in wearing something colourful, and you know, I don't want another tourist walking past that wouldn't have the same effect. So, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. And this is the game of photography. This is an example of what I do frequently when I'm taking photos, and I've done it a lot here in Jodhpur. But all I ever keep getting is scooters. It's just always scooters entering the scene, which is not what I want. Here's another one. And another one the other way. It's just always scooters, it's not what I want. And another one. Well, unfortunately, the guy arrived on a black scooter, parked right in front of my scene. The black scooter kind of ruined my scene, so I had to move on from there. Fortunately, I didn't quite get what I wanted. Just too many scooters. I did ask one of the guys there if I could take his photo, but he said no. So it's just not happening for me today. But yeah, as I often explain, I'm really drawn to colour in my photography. So I just really liked that scene. There was a lot of nice complementing colours, very vibrant scene. The washing hanging up was very colourful. There were some tomatoes and things even. So very colourful scene, and if I had the right person walk into it, I think it would have made a good photo. It's the kind of photo I like to take. But yeah, just not happening for me today, unfortunately. Shoo, doggy. Shoo. Let me live. Let me live, dog. Let me by. Ah! No! Leave me alone! So basically I will be remaining in this spot until this dog moves. Go away, dog. Come on. Come on. Shoot. You may all laugh at me, but until you work as a postman, you will never understand. I've had too many close calls with dogs. There's just so much colour everywhere I look, but every scene's ruined by scooters. There's just scooters everywhere. Guessing it wasn't like this in 1996 when Steve McCurry was here. to me today. It feels so much hotter and more humid than it has been the last few days. I mean, it was cloudy yesterday, so it didn't feel too bad. Today, it's really getting to me. And yet, in spite of that, it looks as though I've got to walk all the way up there. Oh. Don't know how I'm going to do it. Well, I've up. If ever there's a place I should have came for either sunrise or sunset, this is it. Just an incredible view of the city here. I mean, you can really see here why Jodhpur is called the Blue City. It's a really great view. See all the blue buildings. I was only here for a limited time and I should have planned things better. I should have made sure I came here for either sunrise or sunset. Because right now it's the middle of the day and the light is horrible, so I'm never going to get a good photo. But at twilight in particular, twilight would be really nice here. Stupid, because I usually do plan things for photographing things around sunrise or sunset. I don't know why I haven't done it here. That's up. Well, it was good to see the fort. I am disappointed in myself for not planning it better so I can get a nice photo of the city. But there we go. Anyway, it's time for me to leave Jodhpur now and to get the bus to Jodhpur. The heat has just knocked me out today. Some days it does just floor me, and today's one of those days, so I can't wait to get to Jodhpur and to get to my hotel and just sleep. Thankfully, I believe I've got a bed on this coach, so should be able to hopefully sleep on the coach. I'm starting to get quite worried now because I bought a ticket for the bus on an app and I can track the bus live using the app, and it was very, very close to me and it should be here by now. It was very, very nearby, but then it started driving in the opposite direction and it's now driving further and further away from me, and getting from one city to another in India has always been quite stressful so far, and for some reason the bus is driving the other way, so getting a little bit worried. Yeah, Chris Gouge. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Arrived at my hostel in Jodhpur and it's completely locked, gated. I've tried banging on the door, tried shouting, no one around. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Woes.